Alright friends, hello, welcome back to Pure Joy Papercrafts. We have a project share today, a very exciting one. I love this project. I'm just so tickled pink about it. So this is a fall Trifold Waterfall that is a dupe of G45. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you this beautiful, beautiful album made with G45 Hello Pumpkin paper and the replicated version of the G45 Trifold Waterfall Folio. Alright, oh my goodness. Isn't it just so stinking cute? Okay, I have to like brag about myself for a minute. I'm very proud of myself because I did lots of things that I don't normally do. But first disclaimer as well, this is a project. It's a G45 dupe, so it's not my original idea. Stole it from a G45, their Trifold Waterfall Folio. But what happened in the little like zhuzhing up in the inside, like extras, I stole from Tiffany over Let's Get Scrappy because she had done the same thing to hers. She had bought it, added a couple of things. Mine's completely made from scratch, but this is like I said, it's a G45 basically like base for a Trifold Waterfall Folio, but it is using the new fall collection from this year from G45 Hello Pumpkin. And look, I got like, here, I only have one full sheet of 8x8 left, and then I've got just scrappies. Let me take, well, and my cut aparts, but this is like really and truly, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. So I have, oh, do I even have, I don't even have a full page. Haha, exciting. So I just have lots of little itsy bitsies left. So we'll see if I can get a project like made out of this. So I might just end up making some cards out of it because I've got enough ephemera left that I could just put these like on the front and on the inside and then be done. And that was my goal when I did this, was to use up like the entire paper pad, because you know we buy paper. But I don't know about you guys, but I never finish my paper. Like, it never goes away. I just keep accumulating more, but I never use any of it up. So I run out of space. And it's kind of ridiculous. So that's what I have left because, so I don't remember what the original dimensions are on this project. Like, I don't know. I've never bought the G45 one. I've always just copied it and made it myself. I might actually have one floating around here. I doubt it, but I always just, like I said, I always steal it, dupe it. I like that term better. I always dupe it. I just recreate it myself instead of buying it. So I don't know what the original dimensions are, but because I didn't want to cut into my paper a bunch, I wanted to maximize my 8x8. This is, I believe it's an 8.5 by 8.5. So it's a pretty big, yeah, it's 8.5 by 8.5. It's a pretty big little buddy there. And it is a chipboard cover. So on the front, we've got paper matted on purple. If you had seen my haul video when I bought this, I fell in love with like a dark wine purple that I have in my stash, and that's what I kind of used because I liked the purple to pop. Matted on gold. I've got it gold stitched. These are sunflowers from Hobby Lobby. These two leaves that are inked up out of the ephemera. That brown purplish leaf is not, but these sunflowers all come from Hobby Lobby. They're in their fall stuff. You can probably still find them now. And then these are just a little enamel dots that I had. This is a cut apart. It's not a cut apart. It's an ephemera piece that I was trying to make a shaker out of it, but the pieces I had were too big, and I just committed, and I was like, it's fine. They won't move, but whatever. So it should have been a shaker. It's not, but I'm proud of myself that I tried it for the first time. I should have made it, if I was going to use these big of pieces, I should have made it thicker to stand up. Like the gusset for that should have been bigger. Matted on purple, matted on gold, and then I was really struggling with like how busy this paper is. I wanted to use this ephemera piece on the cover, but I felt like it didn't pop, so I ended up like cutting just a piece of the craft that I was using to mat all the bases to help kind of break it up and bring it to the front. I think it probably would have been fine now that I look at it with the flowers and stuff that I did, but I wanted to just break up the pumpkin because I loved this paper. I wanted it on the front. It's my favorite page. I loved this cut apart. I loved how big it was. It was perfect for this big of a project. Yeah. So it's not perfect, but I'm proud of the way it turned out. So there's our cover. Here's our one spine. This was made just a scrappy, and you've got that purple paper on there. There's the back with some beautiful leaves. Again, it's stitched and double matted with the purple and the gold. And then there's your other spine because it's a trifold, so the sucker's gonna open up. So go ahead and you open it the first go around. So I was a dingbat, and I made this pocket gusseted, which obviously I shouldn't have because now all my goodies are falling out. And then I have all these little like tags and photo mats that I did with just my scraps. Like I was trying to just use up some of my bigger scraps that I had floating around. So I was just trying to use those up and stick those in this pocket, and you can tell it's like not quite, but we've got kind of a muted pattern. This is not a muted collection, but a less busy pattern with this gusseted pocket. This is a little pumpkin out of the ephemera pack that I did leave it open. Look at that. So you could like tuck something in there. But I need as much as I can get down in here so these don't fall out. So lots of cut aparts there, and then on this page over here, so this I did do there's magnets in here to keep it closed because I don't have a tie closure. This page, I love this wheelbarrow, so he's on there as a tuck spot, so you can, you know, still fit something in there if you want to. But it's so pretty. And then this opens up again. Can we get the whole dang thing? Oh, we can. Look at that. So it opens all the way like this. This is also a chipboard, and then we've got a page in here. If you've done the Graphic 45 before, you know they've got this page. The new piece is that these are little flappy envelopes that I did put a magnet on. So these are just little side envelopes that have little photo mats in them, and they open up. So, ooh, it's upside down. And then put a little, like exactly, I completely copied this from Tiffany, put little band down here to put the rest of these little taggies in, and has like that green paper, which is why I wanted like the green band down here to match the green background there. And then you've got usually, the only thing I did different, so usually what Tiffany does, here if we flip this page, she has her photo mat that's in here fold, like it's a flappy photo mat. With this being as big as it is, it would have taken me 2 pages to have made that, because this is, oh sugar, I think this is 8.5. It might actually be 8 3/4. It is 8 5/8, 8 3/4. It's 8 3/4. Tall. So to have a flap and have that flip like that, it was not going to happen. So I just made it as a photo mat instead. And you can tell I was hanging on till the end, and I goofed because I put this paper down and then I put it down so I can't tuck it in this way. It'll bug me that this pattern and that pattern are the same. But I used up what I had. Again, keep in mind this is an 8 by 8, but I had 8.5, so I put a little strip on there, a little scrappy. Then the back, I pieced together some scrappies. So I actually really love the way that turned out. I got it nice and clean, put together. But then that just goes in here. Don't look at my half circle, it's really ugly. And then your last two, so that just folds. You could do whatever you want on the page. And then your other 2 pages, so this like third trifold cover, then the back cover, you've got double waterfalls. And I did not plan this out very well, so they tie close, but they flip as well. I don't know. Oh no, I was gonna put pattern paper there. See, that's why I always try to do a project share, because then I remember that I needed to put scraps there so you don't see how off that is. So funny. But just went ahead, did a little waterfall. I hate doing waterfalls this way, to be totally transparent with you. I don't like doing the little each separate one and then you mat them, because mine always end up crooked. I cannot keep them straight to save my life. If this is straight, then this is crooked. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I literally don't know. I even put this extra page down like Tiffany does to mat it, to try to keep it straight so I could center it wherever I wanted it. Didn't matter like the size I was looking at. Oh, and I still oofed it up. It's fine. No, I prefer the other way, Michelle Allen's way. It always comes out much cleaner for me then. And now my bow's all icky. It was so cute and now I screwed it up. But anyways, like I don't do the, fix this. I don't normally do the busy paper. But I really loved this paper and I wanted to do the purple matte to draw out the purple that's in the collection. Because it's not as rich as I would have loved it to be, but I feel like using the purple to matte it, what is going on? Using the purple to matte it allows it to pop the purple more. So you can definitely tell there's a purple in this collection. There we go. I knew that I did not cut those silly. Anyways, so you've got waterfall. So lots of places to put pictures, journal, all the good stuff. But yeah, this is much bigger than the way the Graphic 45 does it. You can totally, if you've been doing this long enough, you can alter it however you want. But there we go. There's my Graphic 45 Trifold Waterfall Folio dupe using Graphic 45 Hello Pumpkin paper. Which this is new this year, and I'm sure you could probably find these pre-done through Graphic 45. I know that they do funky things with their marketing and they take stuff away, then they bring it back. But you can probably find one. If not, I'm sure there's tons of tutorials because that's where I learned to do it as well. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because we do have a Halloween project coming. That I'm actually almost done with, and then I do have 2 orders that are coming, so I'll have 2 haul videos coming as well. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them, and I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Thank you for watching.